What's going on, everybody? It's Sean here. I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Civilist Berlin collaboration with Nike SB on the Dunk Low Pro Quick Strike. This pair dropped on August 29th for $100 US or $135 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is simply black and white, and this marks the second collaboration between Berlin skate shop Civilist and Nike SB. So at first glance, this looks like a very plain, very run-of-the-mill dunk. But the craziest thing about this shoe is the upper, when it's exposed to any sort of heat, it actually reveals a secondary layer underneath, which resembles the look of a heat map. So the inspiration behind the shoe is based off of the late 80s or the early 90s in Germany. Following the fall of the Berlin Wall and the rise of Germany's techno scene, according to Civilist's Instagram page, this pair is supposed to represent the mundane lifestyle of the Monday to Friday work week, and then it reveals a crazy layer underneath representing Germany's techno scene from the early 90s. So all in all, a very dope idea. So let's dive straight into the shoe and I'll give you guys a closer look. So starting things off with the toe box, when the shoe is not exposed to any significant heat, it essentially is just your plain black synthetic leather. We have these perforations found throughout the toe box, and then simply put, the rest of the upper is done in the same finish. We have your standard swoosh found on both the lateral side and the medial side of the midfoot, but then hanging off the edge of the lateral swoosh, we have this small tag which has Civilist branding on it. On the back heel, instead of your traditional Nike font, they've replaced it with the style of font that Civilist uses, with the Nike branding embroidered in white. For the laces, these come with a oval shaped black colored lace, but they have these yellow lace tips as an added touch. In addition to the black laces, they give you 3 extra lace options, so there's a blue colored lace, a red colored lace, and a yellow one as well. Underneath your laces, we have your traditional padded SB Dunk tongue, and at the top we have this Nike SB tag with the swoosh done in this 8-bit style. Because this is a pro model, on the back Achilles area there is additional padding, and then taking out the insole, these come with this heat map graphic insole, and we have Civilist and Nike SB branding on the heel in white, along with this happy face emoji as well. So the upper of these Dunk Lows sits atop this all white colored midsole, and then turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your classic SB Dunk Low Pro outsole. In this case, this is entirely done in this black colored rubber. We have this circular traction pattern on the forefoot, along with this exposed black foam in the middle with Nike SB branding. So now I'm heating up the shoe with a blow dryer, and you can see how the black basically disappears, revealing this crazy heat map graphic underneath. This totally changes the look of the shoe. I love the look of the sneaker when it's revealed like this, and I'm not exactly sure how Nike does this, but again, the execution on this pair was simply remarkable. In terms of sizing, so I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and with most of my Nike SB Dunk Lows, I opted to go up a half size for a 10.5. Because of the stuffed tongue, and just the way that Nike SB Dunk Lows fit in general, I prefer the fit and the feel of going half size up, but your mileage may vary. Whatever size you normally wear for SB Dunk Lows, I'd stick with that same size. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, not much needs to be said here. This fits and feels like all my other SB Dunks. It's going to feel very stable and very low to the ground, which makes sense considering this is a skateboarding sneaker. But beyond that, the comfort isn't the best, but it'll be okay for just casual use. Last but not least, quickly touching upon the quality on this sneaker. So while the execution on this idea was very dope, the material on the upper had a very strong synthetic feel to it, which probably makes sense considering the way that it was manufactured to accommodate that whole heat map graphic. But it is what it is. It didn't feel premium at all, but really I'm not worrying too much about the quality for this specific pair, because I just think the way it transitions from basically one shoe to another makes up for any deficiencies in the quality. With all that being said now, let's lace up these Civilist SB Dunk Lows and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. Overall, I gotta say Civilist Berlin and Nike SB did a crazy job on this shoe. This is an idea I definitely wouldn't have thought of, and to see it being executed in such an effective way is simply incredible. I know the resale prices on this shoe are absolutely crazy high. I think they're going for around like 1,200 or 1,300 Canadian dollars. And if you're asking on my honest opinion on paying resale prices for this pair, that would probably be a no. But if you can get it for below market price, then I would probably pull the trigger. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the Civilist and Nike SB Dunk Low Pro. Did you guys manage to grab a pair? And if you did, is this a shoe you're gonna hold on to and rock? Or is this a pair that you're gonna flip or trade down the road? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter account at sean.go and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys all in my next review.